I know what I want. It's to go to the mountains. Something of a scientist myself. 902 is Boful. 803 is the old man. Now, 808. Look at that. It's here. The impressive ridge line of Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Money trees are the perfect place for shading. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like the kind of plant that would be growing out of a branch in a tree in the jungle, you know? Just catching so much water. There's like 600 different species of insects hanging out inside of it. It's the straight up Mos Eisley bar of insectoids. Where'd that go? That thing's too cool. What are you? The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Stamen. Stamen. Pistols? Stamen? Pistol? Stamen? Stamen? Who next? Yeah, agreed, Srab. It's not supposed to be hard, right? My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. I do know what this is. It's Weeping Bell, a.k.a. Golden Light, a.k.a. Fool's Ding Dong. Fool's Luck? Fool's Journey? Full of a Took. We just got this a second ago. Have I already lost it? It's this. There we go. Weeping Bell. Good luck. So, is Weeping Bell a real plant then? Because somebody pointed out earlier that Weeping Bell is a Pokemon. And it does kind of look like that, but less skinny. Is a Weeping Bell a real plant? Lesser Maridock. The round flower head of the Maridock is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Yikes. Yikes. Do not like this. Yellow floret? Don't know that we have that. Can't help you, my liege. It's not a real plant? Okay. The debate over whether Pokemon are real. There's a debate for this? No. I just... As with any creature collector, some number of them are inspired directly from real things or otherwise hybridized from real things, right? The grass-type Pokemon sometimes do seem to refer to real plants, like Vileplume seeming to have a corpse flower on it, right? There's a debate for everything. Y'all don't bring the internet into my corner of the internet. I don't need to debate everything. Not here. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already. No doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the dendrew. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the dendrew. Let's help him on his way. We should have ignored them, but then maybe they would have killed us. Oh my god, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing we just got the identification for. The yellow evil floret. What was it called, man? So many plants. Lesser Meridoc. Round flower head made up of smaller yellow florets. Strong smelling sap. Aniseed. This bad boy is majorly toxic. And they want me to poison the hunter? I think we should probably kill them. I'm pretty certain that they're the bad guys. Neurotoxin. Neurotoxins usually do things like paralyze you, right? Neurotoxin's probably not correct for... This thing is basically giving you a TBI. I don't really know what to call that. Anyway, it's bad. Big capital letters in red. Strictly no internet allowed in my internet, please. It is the hunter that is evil. I suspect that their perspective is the perspective of death. Chemical lobotomy. Yeah, it's going to be a choice. It's going to be a choice, and we're going to make the right choice. Enfeeblement. That's nice. I like that word. It sounds like a potion I might make in an Elder Scrolls game. Amos Duncan. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me? Oh, dude, have I ever? I hope that this is correct, because if it isn't, you may die. But I think it's correct. Good luck. Whoa! Confirmed. We did it right. Spring wax cap. Hey, it's this. Give him the neurotoxin. That's our best friend. That's like our pen pal. Even if it's correct, he may die. Yeah, exactly. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Cool. More shrooms. Do we have that? I should probably run some inventory over our shroomage at some point. But first, next. Alice Boyd. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with small blue flowers. I need it for... reasons. Does clavilium smell sweet? But this sounds like a memory thing. This is a sweet-smelling plant with small blue flowers that she could need to unlock something. That would be consistent. It's not lemon dandy, which apparently smells bad. I mean, is it Solomon's Scepter? Why would you need this? Are you finna do some witchcraft? I mean... sweet smelling is the word used. And this only says pleasant, and I don't know it. This might describe, I think it might say something about clavilium in the book. You want Solomon's Scepter? You're finna get into some bad business. You trying to get into some bad business? Sickly sweet. But we don't know what this one is yet. Okay. Well, if this is what you need, go do your witchcraft. I'm not gonna judge. This place is mostly witches. Oh, is that the woman who almost aged to death? Oh, is that the same person? She changed her clothes, so I didn't recognize her. If that's... I thought that was Anne Wood. Oh, goodness, Hellbore. You haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. What will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellbore hugs. Right? I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Nuncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Muncaster? Muncaster. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I've still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The woken dendrew. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The woken dendrew is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near the Black Comb. That's down here somewhere. Here. To the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. Here. And the dendrew was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Black Comb, the Great Oak, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. To the south of it. Okay, so it's going to be in this forest. So we need to look there for a ritual site. And then we're going to need 5 plants. But we don't know what they are yet. In the meantime, we can serve another customer. John Hall. Norwood, please. I found it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Norwood! It's the one with the spores. Remember looking at it? That was a cool one to look at. Where'd it go? Aki. What does it do? A bite of the crunchy root has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. Man, we are really dealing some drugs to these locals. Take your Norwood and get the hell out! Sorry about the night shift. Nobody wants to work graveyard, except for me, which I do almost daily. Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Oh, a simple potion. We should read through some of these, and the ones that say can make potions, we should try, right? We should try. There's no reason not to just put that one ingredient in and see where we get. Think he's the hunter? You think the hunter came back under a new name, Rojo? No, we met the hunter before. They have green eyes. We know who they are. It's the Dreher. We've met them. Can you make a potion of the same plant repeated 3 times? Beetlejuice. 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 Okay, we're at the end of the day, but I do want to go explore this one place. South of the Great Oak. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. I'm too early. I have simply gotten ahead of myself. A classic conundrum. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the plants are, right? That makes sense. Oh no, it's all good, Pie Guy. I appreciate reminders for stuff like that. Truthsayer. Boletus veritum. Also known as Flim Flam. Lucky Caballia flower. 7. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. What? Something wicked. Which one was Truthsayer? Had a funky looking bud. That's all I remember though. Maybe it was Lyle, the Lyle of Neptune or whatever. Aha. Lyle. First letter of the plant. What, the scientific name or the common name? I suspect it's L. And then I suspect this is L7, but let's double check the Caballia flower. I'm pretty sure Caballia is lucky at 7. Yes, 7. L7 it is. To L7. Post haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ambo. Hey, Ambo. McQueeb. We're amboing. Welcome. McQueeb, thank you so much for the raid, boss. Welcome, welcome. Hope you and the crew are doing well. What's up, McQueeb? Thanks for that tier 1, boss. Thanks for subbing. McQueeb, were you playing Warm Snow recently? It's been popping up in my feed. Is it fun? I heard that it's very similar to Hades, or styled after it. I even saw Warm Snow and it made me think of like the snow at the end when you're fighting Pops. And I was like, wow, styled after. Yes, you like it? I should check it out. Thanks for the raid, boss. Welcome, McQueeb. Welcome everyone from McQueeb's channel. If I've not made your acquaintance, I'm sneakyteak. We're just chilling. We're playing a little game called Strange Horticulture. It came out like 3 days ago. It is kind of like Potion Crafter if you've played it before, but with a little bit more emphasis on an actual active story instead of, you know, procedurally generated customers coming every day to buy a million potions from you. It's much more of a like an RPG. It's a driven story experience where you're discovering this place that you're in. You're finding new species of plants and you're unraveling this kind of local mystery. So we are in our second session. We're many hours in, like 6, 7, 8 hours in. And so buyer beware, you know, you will be experiencing story. Be warned, be warned. But it's a great game, and if you're not too worried about that, feel free to sit back, relax, and chill. It makes for kind of a cool, mysterious, but also relaxing atmosphere, which I really liked. Also, Dukosh, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub and 18 months, a year and a half of support. And Rojo Pantalones, thanks for the host. Welcome, y'all. Potion crafting plant crushing felt very good. The potion crafting mini game was quite nice. It was. Okay. We've just started a new day. We've got this like tarot card deck that we're flipping over the nights as the story is unfolding, and then often there's some place that we discover to go find new plants. We went to L7 on the map, and it says, I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. 2 new plants. Oh, interesting. Is this the one that we didn't identify so long ago that says that it has downturned and kind of bulbed flowers to prevent it from collecting rain? It's not fully downturned, but it resembles that plant, right? You've got a strange book of horticulture. We're called Strange Horticulture. That's the name of our shop. And as you play through the game, you compile more and more identifications. When you start, there's only a page of them, maybe 12. But as the game goes on, you get more and more and more. When you first start, you've got maybe 10 total plants or something, and then here we are. Also, there is this cat. An important feature, I'm told. A cat that purrs. So, I mean, really, that's the whole game. You can pet the cat. But yeah, I think we have the identification for this particular plant. And what's going on with its pot? Something strange is going on there. It's making the pot glow? Or it's just an interestingly painted pot, perhaps. But I don't recall where we saw this. I think I'll recognize the picture. We'll just leaf through. I suspect I'll recognize the picture. Downturned. Hold up. Is this the Devil's Nightcap? Somewhat pungent. I mean, pine needles could be described as pungent. But it says light pleasant scent. So I don't know. It doesn't check out to me. Gandhi root we've identified. That's not it. Lady of Summer was nice and early. Sparsely petaled pale flowers. It doesn't look like this at all, right? I want this to be the Lyle of Neptune. But it almost looks more like a cattail. It's like a reed. Maiden Sorrow, we found. It's the red plant with the thorns. Norwood, recently found. Red Ebony, we know. Sheep Snap. Trimblehuff, that's what I was looking for. I wonder if that's our plant. Trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, as it's thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and allow easy access to pollinating insects. Well, they're certainly not pointing upward. Not often, anyway. It looks like they match the description. Cup-like. A single trailing stamen. I'm going to give that one a tentative Trimblehuff. It's Trimblehuff-esque. Can't type tonight. Let's take another customer. The Sisterhood was attacked last night. Verona Green, our occult scholar. Bethany is dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense, but through blind luck, we've been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with the one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Is it the information? Trust no one. Keep it hidden. What is this? A lock? I mean, you know what to do. Just boop. It actually let me do it that time. That's so exciting. We've been hoping to be able to use Clavilium on something on our desk this whole game. And it finally worked. We've tried to use it on the desk. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Aha. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Dendra's miasma. We know the cure for that. Ankle grabber, the binder. It could be Death's hand. Corpse's friend be the thing that grew out of the dead deer. The fear bringer. Lift a curse we have as well. Fear bringer. We'll figure this out. But first we should follow this note. The Dudden tributary to its source. Dudden. Gilpin? Spirit? Kent? Where's Dudden? Isk, Ert? Vostvate? Devil's Nightcap was called Corpse Friend? Oh, nice. Lift a curse, you should know that's been done. Yeah, we've done that exactly. Oh no, Srab. I'm sorry. It got you. You were ensnared. You were ensnared by the lock. Dudden is a river's name at J11. River Dudden. Yeah. And it's saying the source of a tributary, so that'll be this. I've never seen this plant before, and here, it's growing in abundance. What are you? A somewhat damp smell. Dark red flowers. We're finding all sorts of new things. We need to prepare. Corpse Friend. And we think that that might be Devil's Nightcap. Known colloquially as Corpse Friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body. Light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. And all we have to identify it is a vague sketch of what look like the leaves. Pointed. With an ingrain? I still am not convinced that we own this. Which would be fair and fine if we don't have it yet. Perhaps we just don't have it. Unpleasant scent doesn't match, and the leaves don't quite look right. Sweet rhubarb. Sickly sweet. Don't know what that is yet. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we have this plant. Okay, but Devil's Nightcap will be our first. Ankle Grabber, the binder. Ankle Grabber? It really makes me think that it's the mushroom. Digitatus Mortis, the dead man's hand. Growing out from the dead fields. Lift a curse. We had to do this. Solomon's scepter? Only used for witchcraft things. Okay. That's not a curse lifter. We had to lift someone's curse when they gave us the Copper Caledonian, perhaps? Lift a curse. Lift. Elder Finium is the last one. We should start collecting these on a shelf, huh? It's not a bad idea. An Elder Finium we have. Elder Finium is our final thing. That's a petal to secure Blackblood's reverse. Elder Finium, antidote to Dindra's miasma. Petal. So it's perfect. Eyesight. Temporary strength. Sleeping. Digestive aid. Death. Dental hygiene. Fear. I mean, Harlequin Blue could be that. High-pitched shrieks, wildly believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. I wouldn't say that it's particularly likely, but it certainly was something we used to bring fear before. It's my best first blush guess. Pain relief? Find what's lost. Aids with memory deterioration. Cure afflictions of the heart. Truthsayer. Aha! Long Varicond. Oh, we already had the right thing up there, actually. We used this earlier tonight, too. This is a leafy plant. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Or have we used it tonight? I think we just identified it tonight. Maybe we actually haven't used it. Where did I put it? Hiding, I'm sure, in plain sight. Long Varicond. And it terminates in the flowers. Where are you? Aha! Right, big purple flowers. I had forgotten. Fourth, the Lift a Curse. Fifth, Elder Finium. Third is the Fearbringer. Could be this. The Grabber, the Binder, we're thinking maybe this. Corpse's Friend, we haven't found yet. We've got ourselves a little collection of plants here. We're on to something. David Schaefer, mailman. They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Foxfield, Trident. Well, we know what to do. Foxfield, Trident. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell, where a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. What are you? Brand new plant. We just recently found a plant with these kinds of leaves. It's not the Butterdale. That was identified long ago. Daisy Dock? It's a perfect match on the leaves. Ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Simple potion that will grant courage. Courage. Courage potion plant. All right. We can give it a shot. I think that is our Daisy Dock. And we're going to attempt to brew it. This will also let us know if we can brew single plant potions. Oh. I guess not. Maybe we need to find 3 different plants that say they give you courage. There's another one that said it gives you courage, and it was Mountain Astery. So maybe we need to find 3 plants that say they give you courage. It's possible. A couple minutes ago, Matrix Disc, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub and 5 months of support, boss. Thanks for chill entertainment. You're welcome. Oh no, serious? Next time the cultist walks in, hey, that's an interesting collection of plants. Why do you have them separated like that? No reason. No reason. I'm almost always streaming here, Befora. Yeah. This is quite normal time for me. But thank you for looking out for my health. I'd like to see more custom air. Ah, the hunter's back. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying. He who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I'm not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Man, it gives me the option to give the lesser Meridoc. Yo, that will kill him. That's a serious poison. Yeah, no way. I'm gonna give you this Embersoul. You can go with the Embersoul. This will give you courage. Don't die on me. Widow's Woe. Metis formidolosis. Said to induce fear. Haha. Also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. Dainty, dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. Oh my gosh, wait. Have we been sitting on this thing this whole time? But I thought it had a bad smell. Kimpfoot? How have I immediately not? Widow's Woe, there we go. These leaves aren't right. There's no bend to them. It doesn't mention anything about an unpleasant scent. That's bait. There's another one. I remember there being another one. It's this. No? No, that's sickly sweet. And those leaves aren't right. Maybe we did have the right flower. Dainty dark flowers. Yeah, they're pretty dainty. I would consider that to be fairly dainty. Anyway, we know that Widow's Woe is what we're looking for. I do wish that it said something about the unpleasant scent. Almost always does. Under the watering can? I'm looking for almost of a more grass-like leaf, right? And usually any leaf diagrams have been spot on. Almost more like this. But that's candlewood. And I wouldn't call that dainty so much as, yeah, something. Oh, wait, is it this? A somewhat damp smell. Dark red flowers. It's perfect. It's the brand new thing, too. We just got this. Yo, Twitch chat. You're a genius. Widow's Woe. Kempfoot. That's it. That's got to be it. I don't know how I wasn't noticing it. We just got it. Probably because we've reached Dunbar's number or whatever. I'm running out of brain space for all these plants. I've hit capacity. We're at quota. Nice. Good eye. Really good eye. Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Arnside Antiquities, 21 Orchard Road. Arnside? Aki. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings, a tailor called Jones, and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I'm greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It's some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. The Elixir of the Damned. Made from a combination of Arbutum alacritas, Maculosus retinentia, and Mens fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but no longer really with us. There's also St. Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. These are the ingredients for PCP, apparently. Do not recommend. Yeah, agreed, Sravelier. It's cool to see so much engagement with the game. It's really good. I'm quite liking it. I'd say both of these are a pretty bad idea. We do not recommend either of this. We cannot recommend this. So we already know this. This is a place we're going soon. Elixir of the Damned. We've already gone to Foxfield Trident. Dudden Tributary, it's been done. Antiquities, been visited. I'd say that's a pretty dang good day. I'd say that's a pretty dang good day.